the rules of the game are being changed midstream is instructive of the arrogance of the Jubilee coalition. They have reached a level where they feel that they can do anything and change anything, including the Constitution, through the back door. So we will leave them to their own desires, but they will take responsibility for what happens thereafter.
They have their leadership, the minority leadership. They should get in touch with the majority leaders. The leaders can write to the speaker or approach the speaker, and if there is any discussions. Parliament is an independent institution. If parliamentarians want to amend even the existing law, it's up to them. But what we are not going to allow is the convolution of agenda, where an agenda which is taking place in the legislature is used to forestall a consultative meeting which has been called by an election manager, and which meeting doesn't have the mandate anyway to change anything. Change can only happen in the legislature where that bill is being discussed.
We engage Iebc in any discussion in which the rules of the game are about to change, in which their own independence is about to change. In fact, the person heading the meetings as chair of the commission is no longer himself guaranteed of any of his positions as chairman. And we told them to continue with that talk would be a hypocritical exercise, and there was no need to go any further.
The letter from the Iebc had to be brought to determine how many can we be. That was their preliminary objection even before we started the meeting. The number of people sitting on the table, the number of those who are representing Iebc. So it's a little bit childish. It's the same thing you see that, well, we don't want Safaricom, but they love the M-Pesa and the pay bill number. We don't want Saffron Mofo, but they're the ones who brought Saffron Mofo here. We don't want Chiloba, we don't want elections, we don't want Iebc, we don't want everything. So this is a silly dance. They are now talking about a parallel process established in Parliament. They've been having a parallel process of mass action. Do they want us to have a parallel process of mass action as well? We are following the law.
We can tell Jubilee that you can think that you will get away with this, but we have a bombshell awaiting them. They will not get away with the theft that was the August election. They will not take us to any other election that is not consistent with our 2010 constitution. And actually what we can declare today, without fear of contradiction, is that 26th October is just another day in the calendar in Kenya. There will be nothing like election. You cannot change the rules of the game at halftime.
There shall be an election of the president on 26th of October. I have heard our colleagues say there shall be no elections. I want to tell them in no uncertain terms, we are prepared. We are properly prepared as Jubilee for even a situation where they will not participate in the elections, or where they will want to cause violence so that the election cannot take place, or where they want to go to court to stop the elections from taking place. We are prepared for all the scenarios. And so whatever they were calling bombshell here is basically a smokescreen. It cannot meet the weight of what they call bombshell. And